Hello there, friends. Welcome to your full moon readings for November the 30th. Today is a full moon in Gemini. I hope you guys had a chance to take a look at the community page. I went walking last night in Galveston, Texas, and there was an incredible full moon. The pictures that I took did not do it justice. It was like the moon was sitting on the sidewalk. It's totally beautiful. So if you haven't looked at it yet, take a look at my community page and take a look at this really live view of the full moon in Gemini that I took last night. So today what we're going to do, friends, instead of a regular daily tea, I'm going to finish the full moon readings that I started yesterday. And we're going to finish Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. And we're going to do it now, guys. So sit back, relax, and we'll get into it. All right, guys, so we are back. Welcome to your full moon reading. This would normally be the daily tea, but the way my life is set up, things didn't go the way that I planned, right? In the words of Mike Tyson, who just had a fight with Roy Jones, which I did not watch, but Mike Tyson's famous quote is, everybody has a plan until they get knocked the F out, right? So until you get punched, everybody has a plan. So I had a plan. It didn't go the way I thought. Hi, Patricia Capricorn. So this is how I'm resolving it. And I just feel like everything is well and as it should be, friends. So my intention was to have these full moon readings out so people could prepare. If you wanted to be a part of the full moon release and surrender party with friends tonight. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, guys anointed. I wanted you to be able to sort of sit with some of the guidance and then write down things that you wanted to let go of, right? Well, you can still do that. It just didn't happen the way I thought it would. But no problem. I love you guys dearly. And so in honor of my tribe members and my super solars, I'm going to start with Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo because that is Queen K, Stephanie, and LaShonda signs. And then I'll do Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay, and that'll still give us something to work with for the full moon energy. And then if you are the other signs, I will release those and premiere those videos after these are done. So you'll still be able to see them before the full moon ritual tonight at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope you guys decide to be a part of it. Yeah, it's just a way to really get together and release things that, you know, don't serve us or things we're tired of grappling with and things like that. So that's how we're going to do it. So let me just grab something real quick, friends, and we'll get started. All right. I hope everybody is having an amazing Monday. All right. All right, guys, anointed. No worries, friend. So let me just say a quick prayer. Father, I'm so grateful for my Healing Tea Tribe. Thank you for bringing us together in a spirit of sisterhood, brotherhood, camaraderie, humanity, and love and light. And I pray that today the messages be relevant, pertinent, encouraging, but insightful at the same time. Please let me be able to see beyond my own understanding to give guided messages to your people. Thank you, archangels, spirit guides of the highest, most holy, divine order. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. All right, so we'll start with the sign of Gemini, and that's anybody who is a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? But we'll start with the angel answer deck. And this is a full moon reading for today in the present full moon energy. And it could linger, obviously. Full moon energy lingers for a while. Technically, it's sort of what to expect between this full moon and the next one in December. Okay, so Gemini, you're ready for something with an exclamation point. Hey, Naomi, good to see you. You are ready for something to happen in the near future. All right, very good. All right. Let's get you a card from the Power of Surrender deck and see, Gemini, what you're surrendering. Oh, Stephanie, that's interesting. Yeah. So, for more clarity, the full moon in Gemini energy is about people could rationalize emotion, right? Gemini is a sign ruled by Mercury, which is about communication, intellect, and things like that. So people could like rationalize their emotions away. Like, do I really feel that way? Or I don't know if that's really what I felt or if that's really what I thought it was. But it can also, let me take a look at my notes here real quick. It can also be, you could have an urgent need to know something. So there could be a little bit of impatience. So you could feel like, I want to know now, you know, just have that urgency to know. More than normal though, more than normal. You may also feel a strong need to travel, communicate, or make announcements even. Okay. All right. So let's see what we are surrendering. Stephanie, that is funny. Okay, so surrender defensiveness, Gemini friends. Okay, and it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Don't interrupt them. Again, that need to get your point across. Hi, I choose me to love. Good to see you, babe. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So it's like, don't formulate your response while other people are talking. You're not really listening when you do that. Right? It's like, I'm not trying to hear what you're trying to say. I'm trying to formulate my response to you. I'm not listening. Okay? But at the bottom of the deck, you also have Gemini surrender to success. And it says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So real nice. Real nice. All right. And then let me get you one more card from this Divine Energy Oracle deck. All right. One more card from the Divine Energy Oracle deck for my Gemini friends. And we have, no problem, Stephanie. You do you. And then we have nurture yourself first, Gemini, which is really nice. I like when this card comes out because this is about, you know, putting the mask on yourself first. Like when you're in an airplane and they say, put the mask on yourself first so you can help somebody else. So this is it. This is about you taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and raising your vibration to attract what you want. So self-care is one of the best ways to raise your vibration. Right? Self-care is an outstanding way to do that. Believe it or not. All right, Gemini. So let's go ahead and do your reading in this full moon energy and see what you are dealing with here. So let's get the central issue and heart of the matter for Gemini in this full moon energy. All right, overall energy and central issue, heart of the matter for Gemini in this full moon energy. So we have a lot of cards fell out. Wait a minute. We have to fix that. Hold on, guys. All right, central issue and heart of, there we go. All right, so you have here the 8 of Wands again. So there's that uptick in communication coming. This is so weird. Everything is like mirrored and reversed. Sorry. Okay, so there's the 8 of Wands. That's about communication, things picking up, being busy. It's also communication coming in. And the Star card, which is Aquarius, your fellow air sign. So I feel like there's something you really wanted to hear. You could have been wishing for communication, wanting communication from somebody, and it happens. Or something you really wanted starts to move forward, Gemini, which is really, really cool. And it goes along with this in the near future and you're ready energy. Let's take a look at the crossing energy or challenge. you know what? I tried to put this joker back in there and he came back out. This is the Hierophant. This is so I feel like this is the thing standing in your way is either you are very tethered to your own beliefs about how things should be done. That could be a marriage card. That could be commitment. It could be spiritual leadership. It could be tradition. Okay. But there's something about the core makeup of your beliefs that could be holding you back, or a commitment, even the thought of commitment or somebody being in a commitment is the Challenger crossing energy. What is the advice for Gemini? So the Two of Swords, friends, and the Magician. Now this could be interpreted a couple of ways. You guys could be trying to manifest a decision. You could be trying to figure out how to get someone to talk to you. You could just be trying to get out of limbo mode if you're in limbo with someone and trying to figure out a way how to manifest your way out of being in limbo and get to this Chariot, this Cancer card of victory and success. And let's take a look at, do not neglect yourself, Gemini, okay? And then let's take a look at the outcome or near future. What is the outcome for my Gemini friends? All right, so we have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card, Scorpio energy. There could be a helpful Scorpio in your future. I feel like someone could be walking over someone else trying to get to you. That's what this looks like. See how this horse is stepping over this body? And the Knight of Pentacles, it's like somebody, I feel like, could be neglecting home to get to you, or neglecting other people to give you something, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people literally could neglect their own families, trying to trip over themselves, trying to do something nice for somebody else. The Knight of Pentacles is a very nice, trustworthy, slow moving, though, one of the slowest moving of the knights, but it's a trustworthy, slow moving gesture. So it makes me feel like somebody could be neglecting the obvious, could be neglecting home. They could be obligated or whatever, trying to do something nice for you. It's like, what? It's sort of interesting. Okay, so let's clarify this. All right, so what's the Eight of Wands, Holy Spirit, and the Star card? Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Taurus. All right, so we have the Sun. That's happy, happy, joy, joy, raising your vibration. That's beautiful. So I feel like you're getting what you want. In the Empress, this is, again, major arcana, very enterprising, and the Lovers. Look at you. That's you, Gemini. So I just feel like life overall for you guys, it looks really, really good. I feel like you get good news, either about a connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. I feel like the sun is just absolutely shining on you guys as it pertains to career, resourcefulness. You are sitting pretty financially. Things just look really good. It feels like everything you want is within your grasp or within your reach wholeheartedly. So let's find out why the Hierophant is the challenge. And I did just eat lunch before I came on, so I may have a bit of indigestion. Okay, so let's take a look at, why is the Hierophant? The Empress can also represent wifey material, right? or a wife. I shouldn't say just wifey material. Could represent a wife. What's the Hierophant card? Why is it in the challenge? Hold on. All right, so we have the Death card again, friends. Scorpionic energy, but there's some kind of ending. And the Three of Cups. Now, this Three of Cups is sort of blissful, and I have a Tower. So this is making me feel like somebody's marriage could be coming to an end, or committed relationship could be coming to an end because there's a third-party relationship. Well, now, the plot thickens a bit. See, that's why clarifiers are important, because you get a general sense. But so yeah, there's the challenge is somebody's situationship coming to an end. Now, the crazy thing is, if somebody's in limbo or has you in limbo, Gemini, or if you're in limbo, it could go either way. It could be them ending something with you or ending their committed relationship. You know how you fit in this scenario. Let's take a look at the Magician and the Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? It feels like you could be trying to make something happen blindly. I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is sort of like, giving me dead end vibes. Like something is not good ground to sow in. Like it's futile or what have you. Some of you may not have talked to somebody in a long time, or like when something isn't going anywhere. And then, but we have the Six of Wands, which is being recognized, getting recognition for a job well done. So I do feel like, as it pertains to career, thriving. As far as relationship, I'm not sure. It could be money too, but I feel like you've invested in something that isn't giving you the return on your investment. Maybe you're not seeing that. The Two of Swords can be sometimes when we don't see that. So you got the Two of Swords again, Gemini, which is your energy. So you may not be seeing that something is a waste of time, or something just may need more time to flesh out or move into fruition. Let's clarify the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles in your outcome. What's the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles? I do see a love affair, friends, that could be coming to an end. And it could feel really good to you. It really could, but it could be ending. The Queen of Wands. See, this is the Mistress card. The Queen of Wands is also Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and Temperance is Sagittarius. So I just feel like this is about having modesty and balance, holding back. Don't give too much. And I do see the King of Pentacles here, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. There could be reconciliation between, with a fire sign or a sometimes the Sagittarius card is about harmony, but it's harnessing that passion and patience as well, Gemini. So this could also be somebody with resources giving somebody just enough to keep them interested. I feel like somebody could be testing the waters to see if you'll take something, Gemini. Like, they may be a resourceful person. They may have resources, time, energy, money. And they give you something to see if you'll be responsive to it, if you'll respond at all. But there's more where that came from. That could be you or them. They don't lay it all out on the table just yet. But I feel like they think they may think they can buy you, or vice versa. They may think that. This is really interesting. So there is something, you know, I don't know, Gemini, if you're not saying what you feel, because there is a need to communicate in an empowered way, not just be passive and let things happen. And the Two of Swords can sometimes be passivity, like when someone is like, I don't see it. It could be denial sometimes. And you could not want to see that something is a dead end or it's not going anywhere. But I do feel like, you know, it'll be interesting seeing how this plays out, depending on who this relates to, or how this relates. I do feel like in this full moon energy, you should be willing to sort of take a look at something that you could be in limbo about. Is it offering you anything? If there's a dead end here, then it's time to move in a new direction. You know what I'm saying? Or go in a different direction. All right, Gemini. So that's your full moon reading. The advice, of course, is to surrender defensiveness. Nurture yourself first. Do things that raise your vibration, make you feel good. Take care of self-care and things like that. Hi, Alban. How are you? All right, so that is for the sign of Gemini. All right, we're going to move to Cancer now. I'm trying to remember where I had this. Alrighty. So let me change the image. Hold on. All right, so now we're on to the sign of Cancer. Yay, Cancer friends. Whoop, whoop. All right, so my little technical skills, look, slowly but surely kicking in, Cancer. Aren't we glad? Hooray. All right, beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle this deck, Cancer, and then we will get into your full moon reading for today. Looking for what to surrender or what to surrender to, Cancer. All right. Awesome sauce. All right. So this is for the sign of Cancer. All placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this full moon reading, November the 30th, 2020, friends. And I hope you guys will decide to join us for the full moon release party, full moon ritual, getting unstuck, whatever appeals to you, whatever you want to call it, among friends. But it really is a great supported way of letting go of things that just stand in your way. Self-sabotage, doubt, fear, fear of success, fear of failure, whatever the blockages are. It's going to help us identify what the blockages are. All right, so Holy Spirit, I'm ready. Messages for my Cancer friends. All right, that came full. All right. Surrender to your soul's path, Cancer. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Nobody else's, yours. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Okay? So your journey is your journey. People can give you advice or whatever, or don't even try to compare your journey to someone else's. It's your journey. You've been graced for what you are going through. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says surrender obsessive thinking. Okay? It says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Do not overanalyze anything, Cancer. Surrender just trying to figure stuff out. Obsessive thinking, okay? And just understanding my path is my path. Point blank. My path is my path, okay? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to get you a Goddess Guidance card. And this is for the sign of Cancer for this full moon reading for the next 30 days. Because that's really the full moon energy is lingering, right? So, Cancer, you also have Goddess Demera guiding children. And it says, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So somebody may have a job where you are helping children. Okay? Or there could be a particular young person who shows up in your life and you find yourself talking to them, giving them guidance, mentoring them, or what have you. And at the bottom of the deck is Goddess Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So you will need to set boundaries, Cancer, okay? Now, you may need to do that with your own children or people in your life. There is a need to set boundaries. All right, and then I'm going to pull you a couple cards from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. On the full moon reading, Stephanie, 30 days from one full moon to the next. So it won't be just for today. It's sort of like over the next 30 days. All right, guidance for my Cancer friends. All right, expansion. So your circle may be expansion. Your network, Cancer, may be growing. Now, you could be concerned about how you fit in with a new group of people. But I feel like you're going to discover a lot of things about yourself by your role expanding, your life expanding. You're going to discover a whole lot of new things about yourself. You may even uncover some new passions in this full moon energy, which is totally beautiful. This is a very service-oriented card. In this card, this is about the emotions, and this girl is reading to a senior citizen. But what you may find is that you uncover or unlock some passions. You're going to discover some new things about yourself in this full moon energy, which is about things coming to the surface. And as a water sign, I'm not surprised at all, Cancer, about new passions coming to the surface. New gifts that you have could be becoming more apparent. Or you're like, oh, I really enjoy this. Or I really enjoy that. Very nice. All right, so let's do your tarot spread, Cancer. All right, overall energy and heart of the matter for my Cancer friends. This Gemini full moon energy. All right, so we have here the Three of Swords and the Magician. So this is some kind of heartbreak. Let me look at it real quick with the Magician card. You know what this feels like? It feels like you're coming up. I was going to say, it's like you're coming up with a concoction to get over heartbreak. Like, Oh, it's at 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's like you use all of your skills and abilities to create this beautiful new beginning. The World card, that's things coming full circle, Cancer. That's really nice. It's like all of your gifts, talents, and abilities. So whatever heartbreak was in the past, you are totally leaving it there, which is cool. Let's take a look at your challenge. All right, the Devil card and the Emperor. So control for some people, Cancer, this is, it could be, it's sort of Aries energy, but you could, being controlling could be a thing. Being in control could also be a vice for you guys, or it's like I need to know, which is an obsessive need to know though, or an obsessive need to control things. This is with the Devil card here, it's like I must be in control. I must have my hands in it at all time. The Magician card could also be manipulation. So it's like a lot of times some people are uncomfortable being vulnerable. It's like I have to be in control of the situation. Let's take a look at advice from Spirit. I do feel like you all have been able to create a new world for yourself, a new start, a fresh start. So you have the Ace of Wands, more fiery energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Ooh, new love. The Page of Cups. I see. New love, new passion. And maybe even a new job with this Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like the start of new things. Things are starting to grow. I feel like in love, things are smaller than it is career-wise. Career-wise, it looks like you could have had some experience or something like that, but money looks good. And the King of Wands is here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Again, more fiery energy, friends. Do what you're passionate about. It'll make you a lot of money. But I see the Ace of Cups, which is a gift of love. Some of you do have a new love relationship. Stephanie, we're going to talk about this. If we got to do it after the full moon ritual, friend, you got to catch me up. All right, and then let's take a look at the outcome. Gonna put that King of Wands right back in there. All right, friends. So you have here so some of you are stalling or procrastinating on your dream. There's something you could be very passionate about, but you are waiting. What you waiting on? Some of you are trying to get more information. You are overanalyzing something. Oh my gosh. The Page of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. You are completely overanalyzing something that is within your power to create. And I think that's why you got surrender, obsessive thinking. Like, this is totally within your power to create something. It's yours to have. It's nothing you have to work for. I think it's a part of your natural skills, talents, and abilities, Cancer. It's a part of your skill set. But you are really like, you have the talent, the gifts, the charisma. What in the world? Oh, well, it makes sense because you like to be in control. Well, you like to be in control. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may have to get comfortable letting somebody else be in the driver's seat, Cancer. I'm just saying. You are multifaceted. You're multidimensional. There's more to you than just one thing. And it's a function of everything you've been through in your life. So be willing to sort of explore and let these different aspects of yourself emerge, Cancer, because you're not just one-dimensional. You're multi-dimensional. And things you've been through have shaped who you are now, which is absolutely wonderful. But you don't need to control everything to be able to deal with it. Anything else you want Cancer to know? Holy Spirit. Yeah, you analyzing something to death isn't going to make it happen faster. Or you understanding it or not understanding it won't change the course of direction. It's like you got to flow where Spirit wants you to flow. Because there are things flowing into your life that are beautiful. You're not controlling it though. It's Spirit. You understand? Uh-huh. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. If you can't get to something, just let people know, I can't get to that right now, but I will get back with you. Some of you may feel like you have to have an answer for everything. Maybe you're in charge of something, but this Emperor card is like, maybe you feel like you have to be on all the time. Like, I'm the emperor in every situation in life. Not true, because I feel like even in a love situation, you may have to fall back some. You don't have to maintain the same role in every circle you're in, Cancer. Okay? All right. Good deal. So surrender to your soul's path. Just know your life has been specifically designed for your journey, not anybody else's. And then give up that over-analyzing aspect of this scenario. And just flow. Use your talents. I think you're going to be manifesting things. You may not even understand how you manifested certain things, but I feel like you are manifesting. You really are. It's a natural part of your gifts, your talents, and abilities. You're multifaceted. You can do a number of different things. Very good. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. All right, so we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. All right, on to the sign of Virgo, you guys, for this full moon energy tonight and the next 30 days, really. So, Virgo friends, I hope that you are well and able to see this. Again, it's like a 30-day window, so, you could watch this well after today, November the 30th. All right, so let's pull a card for my Virgo friends from the Don Miguel Ruiz 4 Agreements deck. Oh, Bella, thank you. Thank you, friend. So nice to have had a chance to finally meet you, gorgeous. All right, real clear messages for Virgos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this full moon energy. All right, so 2 cards flipped over, Virgo. You have don't take anything personally. See other people as they are. So this is about taking off rose-colored glasses. It says when you see other people as they are without taking it personally, you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Even if others lie to you, it is okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid you will discover that they are not perfect. And the second card you have is be impeccable with your word, Virgo. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. Use your powers for good and not evil, Virgo. All right, let's pull you a card from the Animal Spirit deck. I will, Stephanie. I absolutely will. Yeah, if you plan on attending the full moon ritual tonight, it will be made available to channel members, and I will get that up for you guys, along with any materials that you will need for tonight. All right, Virgo, you have the cheetah. Get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So decide what you want, get clear on what it is that you want, stay focused, and then act quickly. All right, and then one last card from the Power of Surrender deck for Virgo. Guidance for Virgo, please. Thank you. All right, guys, you have surrender procrastination, Virgo. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So we are not putting projects on the back burner or procrastinating. Again, this goes with that cheetah card about getting focused, knowing what you want and getting focused and then acting on it, okay? And then you have at the bottom of the deck to surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. All right, beautiful energies, Virgo. Really nice. Really nice. All right, friends. So let's go ahead and do your spread here. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the central issue and heart of the matter for Virgos in this full moon energy? All right, the Six of Wands and King of Swords could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Somebody with a lot of notoriety. You could get a promotion, Virgo. Someone could be telling you that you did a very good job. Okay. The King of Swords can represent like an attorney or somebody in the legal field, someone who's also very intelligent and analytical, could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The Six of Wands, though, is about success. Some of you could be deciding to venture out on your own and do something that turns out to be quite successful. All right, let's take a look at your crossing energy. The Six of Wands and this King of Swords could be you looking at somebody in a positive light, like you really see all the good things about them. The crossing energy is the Two of Wands and the Lovers card. This reading seems to be very much about perspective, Virgo, like how you're looking at something. Like there's two ways of looking at something, and I feel, and here you are, the Hermit card, which is digging deep, you know, turning the light on so you can see, turning the light on so you can see clearly, Virgo, internally. All right, let's take a look at your advice. Some of you could be trying to make a decision between two people. The Lovers card can also be about making big decisions. I think many of you are hopeful, though, about something. Let's take a look at advice. Okay, we have the Four of Cups and the World card. So there's some kind of offer with the King of Cups. So it looks like there's a love offer coming in, Virgo, for some of you. Could be from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But it could put you at a crossroads. You could be trying to figure out if you should take the offer or not. Some of you are in a worried energy. Somebody's worried. The Nine of Swords is not being able to sleep at night, thinking a lot about this or this person. They could be offering you a new way of living. You could be offered a job or something that forces you to move to a new location. It could be overseas or what have you, or just another part of the country or another department. It don't have to be that far. Let's take a look at your outcome. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. again, this is just being worried. It's being very worried, Virgo, and the Page of Swords. I just feel like you don't trust something, like you want to get more information. There's the High Priestess as well. So it could be on your job as well or something like that, but it's like you're really a need to do research for some of you. There's a need to get more information. The Queen of Pentacles, though, is very successful and vibrant and practical, but there's a lot of worry here, Virgo. And I don't know if you're just trying to get information. You're not comfortable with something because of all of this. What did I do to my hair? Because of all of this indirect communication. Let's clarify it. All right, Holy Spirit, let's find out more about this King of Swords and the Six of Wands and the overall energy for Virgo. I'm just wondering if some of you are worried that something came too easily. Maybe you felt like you had to all right, the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So there's some chaos in somebody's household or family about a promotion. Maybe somebody got a new job that's offering more money, or it's a new opportunity, but it creates conflict in your household. With this Five of Wands, it creates competition. There's a feeling of maybe jealousy even, because somebody got, you know, maybe an increase, a new job, a new addition to your household, but it creates a bit of strife. Or you could feel like something will. If you take advantage of a new opportunity, it could create strife in your life. That could be where the worry is coming from. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords? It does look like there's some kind of offer being extended to you, Virgo. Love or otherwise. But don't forget what you think about, you bring about. So be careful about dwelling on the negative. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, so let's clarify the Nine of Swords. What's the worry about? All right, so we have here the Three of Wands. Again, being at a distance from someone or traveling, or an opportunity could be at a distance. The World card, did we see this? Yeah, we saw this before, which is about, for some of you, this is definitely about traveling, a new opportunity or experience in another place other than where you are. And the Two of Cups. So a relationship could be offering you, it could be the person lives in a different place than you. There could be an opportunity that forces you to move away from family or moves you out of your comfort zone. And I see the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, which feels selfish. Now, I don't know if you feel, Virgo, like it's selfish for somebody to take you out of your family environment, out of what you're familiar with, but it feels selfish. Like somebody may only be considering how something impacts them and not really thinking about everybody. They may not even notice that you are being resistant to change here, because I feel like you definitely, though, are analyzing and looking at things. It could be your money with the Queen of Swords card here. It feels like this is a career-oriented reading, Virgo. For some of you, there is a new opportunity, something that I think is a good fit for you, or you're with a person that you feel is a good fit, but they could be asking you to relocate or move or something like that. And it could just feel a little selfish, like maybe they're not considering your life, the things that you want to do, or whatever. But there is a need for open and honest communication. Do not keep procrastinating, Virgo. I think this is a good time for you to act on something. Okay. All right, guys. So that's what I see here for my Virgo friends. All right. Moving on to the sign of Leo. Excuse me, my fellow fire signs. Sorry. All right, Leo. So I felt a little bit more energized with this Leo reading. I'm not sure what's going on with my Leo friends, but I feel like a little bit more energized. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, I'm going to pull a card from the Notes from the Universe deck for Leo. All right, so this is for the Leo full moon reading for November 30th. And over the next 30 days, Leo, things could be coming to the surface. And let's see how this full moon in Gemini will affect you guys, okay? Okay, so we have here, most people are trying to survive, trying to make ends meet. It just says, Leo, just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices. They simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy. You are being encouraged to not also be that person who's so busy with life, trying to do stuff, that you forget to thank people for the things that they do, to be sensitive to other people, okay? So be mindful of that. I was trying to decide which deck I wanted to use. Let's get you an angel answer card, Leo. Well, let me go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck for Leo. Don't forget your manners, Leo. Please and thank you, right? Right. All right, what chakra? Okay, we'll have to narrow that down for Leo. What chakra wisdom? All right, so gossip is here, Leo. This is when somebody could be a little eclectic or different than the crew. So you have a group of friends and you are the person who's misunderstood, or you are one of the people who gossips about the person who's different. But what happens later with this card is that once this person is no longer in the picture, people have a stronger appreciation for their presence and why they were the way that they are after they're gone. So I feel like, you know, people's tendency is to be petty at first when they meet people, or it could be people in your family. It's so easy to gossip about people because they're different than you, which I think it's probably human nature to do that, but it's really unfortunate because people have so much to offer you that are different than you. So if you look at it from a different perspective and are open to it, you can see that people are different from you. People who are very different from you, there's a whole lot to learn from those kinds of people. So the other card at the bottom of the deck is isolation, and this could be how you show up in the world, or this could be your reality. You don't really go out much. You could not be interested in going out much. All dressed up with nowhere to go. You could feel that way. Let's get you an angel answer card, Leo. So you have within the next few months some kind of success. But it is going to be up to you. All right. So it's not like it falls out the sky. It's like, okay, well, something can be very successful within the next few months if you give it a chance or an opportunity to do and you act on it, right? Put some energy behind whatever it is. All right. So let's take a look at your overall energy and heart of the matter, Leo. Overall energy for Leo, please. Leo, and you could be around people who are disapproving of you, like who judge or whatever. I see the Seven of Wands, which is your energy. Now, this is when you are at an advantage. But it's about being confident and standing your ground. I feel like in your mind, it could be hard with this Eight of Swords here. It could be hard for you to stand your ground because you have a lot of head trash. You feel like you can't move. Maybe you feel like you're on the defensive with people around you giving you advice or opinions or whatever, but you may feel personally a little bit stuck in a particular area. Let's take a look at your crossing energy. All right, so you have the Devil card, obsession of some type, some kind of vice. It could be material things. It could be a Capricorn. But there's some kind of obsessive quality, something that's being overdone, Leo. It could be vanity or ego, could be. Let's take a look at the advice from Spirit and then the outcome. What's the crowning energy of this reading? You could be defensive about something, Leo. You're not seeing. People could feel like they can't tell you something about something. What's the crowning energy, please? All right, we have the Death card here, Scorpio. Also the card of major transformation, death and rebirth, and the Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. Wow, so some of you may be moving into a relationship soon, going from single to being in a relationship. Something could just be starting with this Page of Wands here. And let's take a look at your outcome. All right, so the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. And both of these cards sort of imply some type of soul-searching mission. Leo, it's like, you know, you finding what truly makes you whole, what truly makes you happy. It could have to do with a job. Or two things that you are juggling. But I do see that you could be going on some kind of quest, spiritual or otherwise, to figure out what truly lights you up and makes you happy. All right, what's the Seven of Wands and Eight of Swords? All right, so, super analytical energy, Leo. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Something is weighing heavy on your mind. It's a lot of stuff that you are holding on to, Leo, that you are, I feel, what I want to say is you take it with you from relationship to relationship or place to place. It's just very burdensome. And you have the Eight of Cups again, which is the need to break free and release everything that isn't serving you, everything that doesn't add to your life, or make you feel whole and well. It's just like you get to a point where you are in search of your Nine of Cups. You're in search of what truly makes you happy. Yeah. I feel like you guys could be taking on like the Seven of Wands energy, like the stuff that's being thrown at you. Some of it sticks because you end up taking it on and carrying it around. Okay. What's the Devil card? What is... All right, the Seven of Swords. So there's some kind of trickery, dishonesty, deceit, vice, taking, doing whatever it takes to get ahead, even if it's illegal or dishonest. That's sort of your crossing energy, Leo. Like something is like, if something has been stagnant too, and you're like, you know what? You could be tempted to do whatever you got to do to make something work or work in your favor or in your behalf. What is this outcome? This Eight of Cups and the Hermit card. I do feel like this is being willing to face your shadow, Leo. The sides of you that are not honest. The sides of you that are capable of betrayal, gossip. This is like the stuff that's not very flattering. Being willing to take a look at it. And we have the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles is worried about some kind of new area of focus. And it also could be guilt. The Nine of Swords could be guilt. I don't know what you guys decide to fixate or focus on. But you could be trying to decide which thing to focus on or fixate on. With this Page of Pentacles and Seven of Cups, you could have a number of areas that you could focus on. You could have a number of gifts or talents. And you're not really sure which thing to focus on. But I do see this desire to be free with the Fool card and the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may be moving into a relationship. You may be going from being single to moving into, it's like love is knocking on your doorstep, Leo. For some of you, love is coming back around. Within the next few months. All right, friends. Holy moly. All right, I'm going to get some water and take a little break and stretch for a second, friends. But then I will be back with Libra and then Scorpio, okay? So take a little break. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. I had to get water and a churro. Thank you. All right. So we're going to finish Libra. And we're going to finish Libra and Scorpio. And then I will go ahead and release the other videos so you guys can take a look at them. That would be Sagittarius through Taurus. All right, Libra. So I'm going to actually start with your tarot reading. Okay. And then get some guidance cards. Hey, Dragon Emperor, how are you? So I did something a little bit different today, Dragon Emperor. I literally am finishing the full moon readings by zodiac sign. So I'm on the sign of Libra now, and Scorpio is the last, but certainly not the least. Here, let me change this up here too. So, depending on your sign, friend, all right, so we're doing the sign of Libra. So depending on which one you wanted to see, you're not necessarily late. Today is different. It's not a regular daily tea. It's actually a full moon reading because tonight we're going to do our full moon ritual together for whoever would like to join me. But it's a good opportunity to identify potential blockages to our success, and then lovingly dismiss those things from our life together. Okay, so Capricorn and Aquarius were both done yesterday, Dragon Emperor. So if you're a member of my channel, they were able to see those videos already, but I will release those videos once I'm done with this, and you'll be able to take a look at them. Okay. All right, so this is for the sign of Libra. Let's get the overall energy and heart of the matter for this full moon energy tonight through until the next full moon. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So there could be an issue on the table as it pertains to love. Now I do tend to look at things like the glass is half full, right, not half empty. But Libra, this could be where something is starting off small. I wouldn't despise small beginnings here. But it could lead to lasting happiness. This could be you being happy or satisfied with very little, or vice versa. Somebody could be very happy or content with little. This could be somebody just having their needs met, but I do see a 10 of Pentacles here, which turns into, you know, something very lucrative or substantive, that's satisfying emotionally as well as financially. Now that could create a little bit of jealousy or strife among some people, Libra, but let's see what else is going on here. Oh, wow, that's so neat. Beautiful, Dragon. All right, Libra. So look, what is your crossing energy? Holy Spirit, what's the crossing energy for Libra in this full moon? What's the challenge or crossing energy? So we have the Judgment card and the Magician, manifesting what it is that you truly desire, right? Making a decision. A big decision for some of you. What is it that you really love and care about deeply, and making that happen or manifest? What's the outcome? Or crowning energy than the outcome? All right, we have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, and you come up, Libra, with the Justice card. So somebody could feel like something they've been working on does not get the recognition it deserves, or there's some disappointment about something you've been working on, but I feel like karmic justice is in play here. This is also about balance. And what is the outcome? Okay, so I wonder if you guys are supposed to change directions or focus, because I have the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here. So there's a snafu in somebody's plan. I feel for some people this is time being taken away from your family to focus on your career or something like that. Somebody could be looking at another job or opportunity without their family knowing it as well. Let's get you an angel answer card, Libra, and see what this is about. Angel. Oh, choose a new direction. Okay. So that came out. Choose a new direction, Libra. Okay. And listen to your intuition about something. Okay. Especially if you've put a lot of time, energy, or effort into something. I totally see it. It doesn't, maybe you're very disappointed in something you've worked hard or consistently on. But your advice is to go in a different direction. Do something new. I feel like you have a lot of gifts and talents, Libra. So this is nice. All right, what should Libra surrender? Comparisons to other people. Surrender to spirit. What else should Libra surrender? Surrender to your soul's path and surrender your fear of intimacy. Giving just enough, Libra, to keep people from walking away. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Some of you may not be letting yourselves get to this happily ever after either. This is what this could be. Maybe you start focusing on your career really heavy, or you sabotage your happiness. Some people could be doing that too. Sabotaging your happiness. Things could be so much further along and so much bigger. I do feel that. Like almost like you go from this Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups and Six of Pentacles, but you could really be at a Nine of Cups and Ten of Pentacles relationship where you're completely fulfilled, happy, stable, steady, having more than enough. But you could have a fear of intimacy. Yeah. All right, one more guidance card for Libra. Guidance card for Libra. And we have always do your best, Libra. Stay in the present moment. Keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. So I do feel a new direction for you guys. I feel like it's needed. It's needed. I feel like your job, for some people, your job could just be giving you just enough to keep you from leaving, or it's not fulfilling, but it gives you what you need. That's how it feels. But you can have more. Something's giving you maybe what you need, but you can have more, Libra. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, and then let's take a look at Scorpio's energy. And then I will go ahead and release those other videos so everybody can take a look at them. All right, Holy Spirit, advice for my Scorpio friends for this full moon energy. Advice for Scorpio. All right, we have the meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends, Scorpio. And then the honeybee says, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. All right, let's get you an angel answer or angel guidance for the sign of Scorpio in this full moon energy in Gemini. All right, friends, you have here ask and listen. Oh, wow. Two beautiful cards of prayer and seeking guidance from spirit about asking for help and then opening your mind up to literally hear the answer. Scorpio, real nice. Real nice. I'm feeling that. That's real good. All right, and then I'll pull you a card from the Power of Surrender and then do your tarot spread. And I guess I could change. Sorry, I keep forgetting to change this. This is for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, here is, all right, so let's get your Power of Surrender card. All right, we have surrender to your desire to control people. Right? Being controlling can sabotage relationships, and surrender your fear of change. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do your tarot spread. All right, let's look at your tarot spread. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So being a little bit afraid or confused, Scorpio, about which direction to go in, which thing will make you the most money or yield the best return on your investment. Okay, let's take a look at your crossing energy. For some of you, I feel like it's which tactic do I use as bait to lure in the money or whatever. So the Five of Wands is about competition and conflict. And the Six of Swords, transitioning, getting away from the drama. Let's take a look at your crowning energy or advice from spirit. The people around you, you cannot really feel what they're trying to tell you either. You could feel like people don't understand you. They could be dramatic or whatever. You have judgment, making a decision, the Ten of Swords. All right, so making a decision. Some of you are retiring or you're leaving, closing out one chapter in your life and moving on to something different. Something that brings a lot of success. And I feel like the universe could be also letting you guys know something's over. Whatever you were doing before, it's over, it's done. It's time to do something new where you get the recognition that you deserve. It could be something in the public light or limelight. And let's take a look at the outcome. Wow, how beautiful and happy is that? The Sun and the Queen of Wands. Something that is very, very creative, Scorpio, that you guys are doing that brings you lots of success, happiness, illumination. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, along with the King of Pentacles. Some of you, and the Ace of Cups here. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus person. But it's like you literally get the love and the career. But I do think this is about, you know, there is a need for you to listen and ask, or ask and then listen. Ask God or ask Spirit, ask your angels to help you. So I hope you join us for the full moon ritual tonight. But there's a need to ask for assistance, ask for help, either from people around you that you trust, or from Spirit. Okay. Now, I don't know if somebody is going to be coming back to you that hurt your feelings, but it could happen, Scorpio, which is why you have let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority, because I do feel like you could feel like someone betrayed you, or you could have betrayed someone. It could go different ways, but there was some kind of painful hurt here. And if you are a controlling Scorpio, it could be you're that way just to prevent, you know, things from changing. Some people could have a fear of change, so they feel the need to control things so it can go at a pace that's comfortable for them. But there's nothing wrong with going with the flow, Scorpio. I think it can lead you to a lot of success. Can also lead you to love, and new career success. Okay? Looks really, really good. So surrender the fear of change and surrender the desire to control situations, people, and things. Okay? All right, Scorpio. Very good. All right, guys. So I'm going to end the live stream here. Go ahead and release the videos that I recorded last night for public consumption so everybody can see them, and put the links up in the description box for those who'd like to join me for the full moon ritual at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Try to be in an environment, guys, that's relatively quiet, gives you a chance to be fully present and in the moment. Okay? All right, friends. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see